Well, Fraser, I have to tell you, it's so amazing that we finally get a chance to chat over Zoom because we had a great meeting at BravoCon. And I love what you just said that you enjoy my TikToks of flirting with people.
I'm obsessed. And like, it's not even by choice. TikTok algorithm knows me too well, and it just has Ricky on my feed constantly. But again, as I said, not mad about it. I could watch all day, and I do.
Thank you seriously for being so supportive. I know for me, I was gagged when I was on the carpet. I think like you and I had made eye contact and you were like, I'm such a fan. And I'm like, I'm such a fan. So it was so cool to meet in person finally.
It was great. No, I loved it.
Fans who watched that trailer for season 11, we're finally seeing Fraser lock lips with more people. Like, we're excited, girl.
About time. And listen, it's no longer just a joke. This time I actually experienced some romance. And it's not just making out with one of the deckies. And I think that's what I've been waiting for so many years. So yeah, it might not have been a romance with a crew member, but I certainly get my good stuff.
Yes. Now, of course, OG fans know from the past, you're kind of against boatmances a little bit. You don't love getting into those types of shenanigans. So what changed this season?
Do you know what? You're absolutely right. It is a golden rule of mine. But you get to a point where you just get broken. I'm seeing everyone else just having such a great time with their flirting here and there, this, that, and the other. And I saw an opportunity that was harmless to my crew, that was harmless to the charter. You'll figure out a little bit more as to what I mean by all of this. But ultimately, Ricky, I asked permission from the captain and I got the green light. So I did everything by the book.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see this. Just to clarify, is this an actual boatmance with one of your crew members or was it with a guest?
It was with a guest, I'm ashamed to say. Yeah. They didn't give me opportunities on the crew. I would have loved a crew boatmance, but no.
Yes. And I get that because crew boatmances are way more complicated than guest boatmances because the guest comes and go. The crew you're with all charter.
That's exactly right. And also the guests are chartering out a super yacht. The crew are working it.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Your priorities are in check, my friend.
Well, someone's got to have some around here.
Exactly. And from what I gather just from the trailer, it looks like when you have this little boatmance with this guest, it looks like it's during New Year's Eve too, which that's a time when love is in the air. People want to have those kissy moments and have some fun. Am I kind of right in assuming that's the charter we're looking forward to?
You are spot on. It's a time when everyone has their midnight kiss and it kind of fell into place quite nicely. So one could call it a friendly joke. One could, call it something a bit more serious, but you'll have to wait and see what happens at the end of that.
Yes, absolutely. We will definitely be tuning in. May I ask if you're still in touch with this boatmance?
I'm not going to answer that, but I can tell you that I'm in a relationship.
Oh, okay. Open relationship?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're not going to get those details. Yeah. So you can interpret that how you will. Things have worked out in quite a nice way, and I'm able to sort of enjoy what everyone else has been enjoying for all this time.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. It's fun, especially as gay men. Like, I think being who we always are a bit of overachievers, if you ask me, especially when we're super passionate about our work. And that fulfills us in a lot of ways. But once you really get into a place where you start to let your walls down and you start to be vulnerable with somebody and they get to be vulnerable with you, it's almost like coming out all over again, right? Because you're experiencing all this for the first time.
I totally agree. I think you've really nailed it on the head there. And it's just quite, within that, it's quite exciting to see that new side of you come out. I haven't seen myself in a relationship in a while. And I'm a crazy bitch, but I wouldn't know that if, I hadn't have got into this. So I'm pleased.
Do you have any tips or tricks for anybody who's in a relationship right now, but it's hard given the fact that you're traveling, you're long distance, you're always working?
Yeah, I think ultimately it's got to be what you want. If it's too hard to work for, then you shouldn't be working for it at all. If it's something that you're willing to perhaps see everything into, if you're willing to be away from each other for over 6 months and that doesn't, cause too much of a problem, then it's right. And everything works for good reason, and you just have to want to, and you have the willingness to put the effort in there. Otherwise, it's just clearly not doing it.
Fraser, I'm so excited for you. Girl, you better let us know if this man pulls any tricks on you, because me and the Bravo fans are gonna come for this man.
Trust me, the minute that happens, I will throw him to the wolves.
As you should, my friend. I mean, listen, like, just being real with you, seeing you, a gay man in our community, in the role that you're in is so monumental. We don't see it a lot in the yachting world at all. You are inspiring so many young people out there who are watching this at home because they are finally feeling seen for the first time by watching somebody like you in your position. So in case you don't hear that enough, thank you for representing our community so well, because we're really lucky to have you.
I hugely appreciate that, and I have to say the same about you too. But I really appreciate that recognition, and yeah, I'm doing it for all the people that haven't got to this stage themselves yet, but they'll get there.
Yes, girl, I'm manifesting one day at Below Deck. They're all gay.
Yes, the whole boat and all the guests. It's a kind of different kind of show though, and I'm sure that's already happened.
Girl, and if you need me to be one of those deckhands, I will get on all fours and scrub those floors, girl.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
I love it. Well, Fraser, I am always so excited when I get a chance to chat with you. Please keep in touch, and anytime you need a little press or anything, you just hit me up anytime.
You know I will. Thank you so much for your support, Ricky. Love you lots.
I love you too, babe. Well, seriously, keep in touch, and we'll be chatting again sometime soon, okay?
Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Thanks, buddy. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Bye.